I'm going to invite Karen and Marcia to come right now, and I want you to watch this. And then we're going to talk about this a little bit more.
So glad that you came to church with me last Sunday. I really hope you'll decide to join this Sunday and become a member. Oh man, I really believe that it was a God thing that we met at the salon at the mall the other day. Because I just hardly ever go there anymore. Because I go to the church salon now.
The church has a salon?
Oh yes! It's called Bathsheba's Oasis. Yes, it's on building 5 over there on the concourse. I'll take you over there one of these days. Oh, this is such a big deal for me. You know, you are the first person that I've ever asked to go to church here.
Really? I would have thought, well, how long have you been going to the church?
Let me see. This September it'll be 20 years, I guess. Yeah, 20 years.
My, that is a long time. I would have thought more of your friends would have joined by now.
Well, you know, when I joined, of course I made all new friends, and of course all my friends were already Christians. And there's just so much to do here. Oh my gosh, you would get so involved here that you won't ever have to set foot in the world again.
I guess I'm a little confused. How do you evangelize?
Well, you know, I have been so busy with church things that it's been kind of hard to do a lot of evangelism lately.
I thought evangelism was a church thing. I thought one of the main reasons for joining the church was for the purpose of spreading God's kingdom. You know, sharing with others what God has done in our lives, how He's changed our heart, how He's helped us to mend broken relationships. You know, all those things that we just possibly can't do without Him. So many people out there are needing Him. And isn't that the whole purpose of the church, that we'd be reaching out to them?
Well, you know, I thought so too 20 years ago. But you know, I've become to realize that actually it's not so much what you can do for the church, but what the church can do for you. Look, let me give you an instance. I joined this prayer group with all good intentions. And the next thing you knew, I was engaged to be married.
Seriously?
Yes. Oh, and the other thing, one time I came up here to volunteer to do some time to help with the flower beds behind building 3. And I looked over and I realized there was a fitness center right here on the premises.
Wow.
So I just joined the church gym. I got rid of my membership at the Riviera, and I haven't set foot in a worldly gym since.
My goodness, there's a lot going on here. What else do
Oh,
they have?
yes, you wouldn't believe it. We have our own bake shop. We have our own thrift shop. We have our own coffee shop. We have a food pantry. We have a bookstore. Oh, we even have a school so that the kids don't have to go to that worldly school.
Oh, Mary, now I'm confused again, though. If our children are doing everything within the walls of the church, how are they ever going to learn how to live in the real world?
Oh, that's the beauty of it. They don't have to live in the real world. I mean, they can go to school here, they can have a job here, they can just have a social life here.
But just like adults, children need to know that there's a God that loves them too, that He's there for them, that He can heal their broken lives. And if our children aren't the ones spreading the word to the other children, how are they ever going to learn about Him?
Oh, well, that's what the outreach team is for. They're taught to do that kind of thing. Our kids can just concentrate on being well-rounded people. You know, I mean, there's all these after-school activities, there's karate, and there's dance lessons, and there's music lessons. And there's times when we don't get home till 9 o'clock at night, and we haven't set foot in the world once.
My goodness, what do you do while you're waiting for them?
Oh, I keep myself so busy. I realized that I don't have to go to the Publix Plaza to go to the Weight Watchers meeting anymore. On Mondays, I go to meetings here, and on Tuesdays is cooking class, and then on Wednesday nights the dinners, and then that night there's also a class I go to about sharing your faith. And after that, on Thursdays I volunteer at the bookstore, and on Fridays, of course, there's always some sort of a big family event for the whole family. It's just great.
Wow, I guess I didn't realize that the church becomes so multitasked. It used to be that the church was more about learning about God and growing in your faith.
Oh, well, we do that too, occasionally. Mainly though, we just have so many things going on that it's just really hard to do all the things. And we even moved to be closer to the church. We're only 2 blocks away. It just makes it so much less stressful.
Well, this conversation has been interesting to say the least, but Mary, I think I'm going to have to do a little more thinking about joining your church. I'm just not sure that it's the right fit for me.
Well, don't wait too long. You don't want to miss out.
I'm sure.
Oh, listen, I would love to talk more, but I've got to get to my aerobics class. Hey, keep in touch.
I'll try. Oh, Lord, when is your church becoming?